This is my Mercedes C250.
And in our last video, we built a custom exhaust using parts exclusively bought off Amazon.
And now that the car sounds cooler, it's time to turn our attention elsewhere. Now, I could have bought socks without holes in them or paid my parents back for the gas money that I owe them. However, I bought car parts, and a lot of them too. Now, although it's easy to get ahead of yourself and start throwing all those fun parts on your car, if you haven't fixed things like oil leaks and failing wheel hubs, well, you can kiss all that performance you paid for goodbye.
Step 1, maintenance. Step 2, performance. We got a lot to do, Micah.
Welcome to On Track.
For the boring stuff, we got the valve cover gasket, the spark plugs, the wheel hub, and the turbo oil line. And with the lame stuff done, we can install our new fancy charge cooler, a diverter valve, and a little plug-and-play tuner. We want to finish up the maintenance before we step into the performance side of things. However, when you're working on cars, things don't always go right.
I don't know, that's a lot of oil.
Yeah, see, this thing was still on there, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds well good, mate.
Probably still be working on this while you're working on the next project.
I want to do one thing on the car, and you want to do the same thing. So how are we about to settle this?
I say rock, paper, scissors.
Yes! Valve cover is mine.
Looks like we're doing the wheel hub. Time to jack up the car.
Got this little pokey tool right here, and it's gonna help you get all these little clips off right here. Oh, there's one. So I started working on getting all of the coil packs out of the car.
I jacked the car up before I broke the nuts.
Would it help if I hit the brakes?
Yeah.
Surely by now you have to be done.
Almost. While Mike is taking the coil packs out, I got to work on the wheel hub.
Pulling out our first coil pack. There she is. There's a bunch of oil down in that cylindrical hole, and that means that our valve cover gasket is definitely busted. I like to put things in order of how I took them apart, so I'm gonna set this over somewhere safe, probably on a rag, and so that way I can know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be the first one that I took out because I'm working from front to back on this. After what felt like 10,000 bolts removed, I finally got the coil packs taken out. Wait, Aaron, I thought there was supposed to be 8 spark plugs, not 4, right?
Yeah, that's supposed to be the case.
For the C250?
For the this is the C63 C250 edition.
Yeah. After removing a lot of screws, I finally have this thing to a point where I can take it out. And I've been prying at it for a while. She's wiggly. Woo-hoo! What do we have here? Oh, dude, that's the old gasket coming off. Would you look at that? I'm in over my head, everyone.
Don't mess it up.
Oh, I won't. Oh yeah, thank you, Aaron. This thing right here is screwing us up. This is what's causing the oil to leak down onto this heat shield, which is causing smoke. God, dude. Holy moly. Now we gotta wipe away all the gunk. You don't want to sweep into the engine, you want to sweep out. With everything cleaned up, it's time to start installing the new gasket. It creates a tight seal between the valve cover and the engine, preventing oil leaks. And trying to figure out how to get this thing installed was quite the puzzle. New gasket's installed. Running all the way around here. Goes down here, around here, around here, around here, and around here. Just like that. No more oil leaks. This part is gonna be an absolute nightmare, dude. You gotta put this on, and you gotta make sure that when it's upside down, none of these gaskets fall back out. And you gotta get it underneath this and around all this line and everything. Ready, Freddy? And we gotta be extra careful of these puppies too. Can it come this way anymore?
It's hung up right here. If we can pull the top up, I don't know if it's just the gasket not lining up.
Oh, that's it. There's a gasket under here. Can I get the pokey tool? You wanna keep that steady? Yeah, see, this thing was still on there, bro.
Oh my goodness. After I helped him get the valve cover gasket in, I got back to the wheel hub.
Dude, they make it look so easy. No, you just pop some WD-40 in there, tap it a little bit.
Having a lot of trouble getting some of these bolts off, and I called Micah over for some help, and while Micah was over here, he noticed something. Micah did an oopsie.
I did order the wrong part, and I'm so pissed because I quadruple checked that it was for the front.
The reason he noticed it is because he saw how long this part is. He said, uh-oh, why does that look like the wrong part? And he brought the part over, and that doesn't look the same at all. So I'm gonna continue to take this off right now. Tomorrow we'll put it all back together and he'll have a new wheel hub. This was supposed to be a simple job, but Micah's car had other plans.
Cannot drop these in here because we don't have a little magnet snake to get bolts out, and I've already dropped one from when I first started. Probably won't, because that's never how things go, does it? We got our valve cover gasket installed and the valve cover. Everything is looking dandy, but before I put in these coil packs, we need new spark plugs. So hopefully I didn't buy the wrong part on that too. But yeah, we're gonna pop these 4 out. We're gonna go one by one, install the new ones, and we don't have a torque wrench. So we're just gonna kind of sneak them in there and give them just a little tight. Oh yeah, those are not in there very tight. Dude, look at that. We got our first spark plug. Looks to me like this is the right part. It is crazy how many miles this spark plug has taken, probably of me and the previous owner. Well, let's get it on there, brother. First spark plug. Let's see how it goes. Okay, well, it seems to be going pretty nicely, if you ask me. Okay, that's in there. I'm happy with that.
And then there was only 3 more to go. No room for error, right?
First coil pack is going in. Probably doesn't even matter how they go in, honestly. Probably just stick them on in there. Okay, all of the coil packs are installed. I plugged everything back in, which is kind of scary because now I think it's time to actually start this puppy up and see how she runs. Fingers crossed, brother, because man, this is gonna put me in a bad mood if it doesn't work. Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Probably just oil burning off, huh?
I don't know, that's a lot of oil.
There was a lot of oil down in there. So I can start, here we go.
Already way less.
I don't want to speak too soon, so I won't. Sounds well good, Mike.
Sounds well
good. My first spark plug change, gone, hopefully successful.
At this point, it's been hours of me trying to get the tie rod out, and nothing is
I
working.
just don't want to burn out this thing, you know? You want to get ready to hammer?
Yeah. We tried everything, from heating to hammering. It seemed impossible. It was driving me crazy. I needed it done. We hit it from the top so much while it was in, though. I was hoping that we could try and free it up by wiggling it around, but it's just also not doing it. It's 1 a.m. right now, and we're dying.
We're dirty and tired.
We're dirty and tired, and we're calling it a night.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
What up? It's day 2, and we have the right part. Thanks to me, I found the right part. I put the order in.
He drove to
went
4 different auto zones to get it.
And then Aaron was just screwing off all day.
Yep, that's what happened.
Car's in shambles, which is kind of how it always feels like it is nowadays. But we're gonna make big progress today and finish it. Tonight, we're finishing it.
No matter what.
I'm going to take on the more difficult stuff and handle the intercooler and the diverter valve and, you know, the front end stuff. And Aaron, you know, has his expertise. We're gonna let
I'll
him
take the
care
simple
of
stuff.
the simple, easy,
Mm-hmm.
no manual labor required kind of stuff. So
Yeah. Hopefully I can get this done by the time you get the rest of the maintenance and the performance done.
all right, well, we're losing daylight, so
Let's get to it.
In order to access all the stuff I need to do, bumper's got to come off. So neat. Wow.
Thank you, Josh. That's gonna get it real red hot. Since nothing was yielding results last night, I had to get creative and pull the jack out. However, progress is still being made in the front of the car with Micah pulling out the oil turbo line.
Me, 1. Oil turbo line, 0. Nice and fresh that is. Wonder if this was even leaking.
And after hours of misery, I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. We finally got the tie rod bolt off.
Emphasis on we.
Micah got in there, got his hands dirty a little bit, and then he got back to his pretty boy work, but
No.
moral of the story is the bolt is off, and we can finally continue with the wheel hub replacement. That sucked. Now let's get this thing out so we can finish this job up. And she's out. What a beautiful sight.
Speaking of beautiful sights, it's time to get this new turbo oil line installed.
Beautiful line right here. It's fresh, crispy line. Victory. Turbo oil line is in. What? That's the last of maintenance, huh?
Once this is done, yeah.
I hate maintenance. I hate doing my oil changes. I just don't even do them anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
it's
boring.
honestly a scam.
That's boring.
Big Oil wants you to believe you need to do an oil change every 5,000 miles.
I've been putting vegetable oil in my car for the past week, and I haven't really even noticed anything.
I haven't noticed much besides just a little knocking noise.
Yeah, which is like probably
It's
just,
just normal.
yeah.
Now is the time where we actually get to replace the wheel hub assembly. It took me years to get this off, and now we're gonna do some more disassembly. So I just have to take this little heat shield off, pop this cap off, and then I need to figure out a way to pry this off of the axle inside, slide the new one in, and then we're all good.
Turbo oil line in. That was way more work than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like 2 little bolts, you know, pop it out. No. Bolts in, under, around the corner. Now you're probably wondering, Micah, what the heck is this part? Well, this is called a turbocharged cooler. Basically, air builds up in the turbo and it goes through here, runs through here and gets cooled down, and then it goes out this hole into the engine. Now, the reason you want cooler air is because cooler air is typically more dense. Well, it's always more dense. When you have cooler air, it can help your car run more efficiently, make more power, and can be more consistent when you're stomping on the throttle.
I got to work removing the stock intercooler, and after removing both pipes,
I pulled this sucker out. This is the old intercooler. You can see there's a bunch of like little nicks and dings in this one, and a lot of gunk too. So we've got a nice fancy new one that's a little bit bigger, I think the cores are just a little bit bigger and there's some more cooling capabilities. So we're gonna toss this puppy in and see how she rides. It's like the holy grail of the build.
I did some research online, and supposedly this intercooler can increase your horsepower up to 40%. I don't believe that's true, and I don't think it's true, but I'm still excited to see how the car drives after I've got it installed.
First, I had to look up a YouTube video on exactly how to do this, and after figuring that out, I got to work. It felt so good to finally have some momentum on this thing. And after some grease and a lot of hammering...
All right, and with that, the new wheel hub is in, and we can throw this old crusty wheel hub in the trash. Holy shit.
After watching 20 YouTube tutorials and figuring out what lines need to go where,
We got the new charge cooler installed and she looks pretty too. Everything that I think is gonna go like swimmingly just never goes swimmingly. It goes drowningly.
The wheel hub's done now. I'm just putting everything back.
Yeah. So this right here is a turbo muffler. And right here, all little holes, and this tube right here basically muffles the sound of the turbo, so it's quieter, and we don't want that. So my plan is to basically just chop off this muffler piece, and then boom. Why is it green though? I'm really curious as to why it's green. There she is. Snug her in there, gotta get those bolts back in. Oh my God, it fell off. All right, I'm gonna throw this turbo pipe back on. Man, this thing hates me, dude. Turbo muffler delete, finished. Let's see how she sounds. Sounds a little bit louder. Honestly, I shouldn't have gone that crazy revving it because now all the parts I need to touch are hot.
I am still struggling with this wheel hub while Micah does his performance parts.
All right, it's diverter valve time. There's a couple things we got to do, and the first thing is disconnect the battery, just because we're unplugging electrical connections that have something to do with the engine. I'm gonna pull out the airbox first, disconnect the battery, and then this piece right here is where the diverter valve is, right there. And once that's out, then I gotta figure out how to set up a new diverter valve. This part right here is the diverter valve. And basically what this thing does is help keep your boost up. So when you have both your fans spinning in the turbo, when you let off the gas, it just lets that air escape. But this feeds it back into the intake so that those fans keep spinning so that you keep the boost pressure. And so when you let off the gas, you don't lose power. And then when you press the gas back again, then you can shoot right off into the sunset. There it is, see that right there? See how loose that is? All right, so I didn't realize, but this part is actually just like a replacement part for this. So you take this part off, right? And then you pop off this spring and see like this spring is nice and hard and stiff. And this one is very like loose and boing, 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 boing. So you take the factory spring off, put the aftermarket one in, and then we're gonna slide this plunger on there. This puppy goes on here and it only goes on one way apparently. That looks about right to me. There's one little extra thing we gotta do. We gotta stick a little bit of engine oil on this. Dude, I'm so sick of being dirty. I feel so gross right now. Aaron, you feeling clean over there? Right.
I'm so clean.
It's time. Get the easy screw in first. Clip is going back on. This Mamba Jamba back on. And we're good to go. All right, Aaron, I'm sorry, but I'm too excited to hear this diverter valve, so.
This right here is an OBD2 plug-and-play tuner. What it's gonna do for you is improve throttle response, boost horsepower, and even help with your fuel economy by allowing your ECU to adapt better to your driving.
It's like trying to plug in a USB. It's like, is it upside down? Is it right side up? Oh, there we go.
All done.
One. Oh, you got it done? Dude, I'm sorry, bro. Thank you for all your effort. I know that you're like miserable right now.
I wanna kill myself, but it's okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Performance mods complete.
Man, this shit is messing with my
That is way faster, bro.
Gotta upgrade the brakes now.
I know.
Dude, it sounds so much better too.
Dude, yeah, it sounds real good.
It's funny to think about how long it was just sitting there and to now like sitting in it and it's producing more horsepower than it's ever produced
And sounding better.
sounding way better.
All right, well, dude, this is a successful mod in my opinion. I'm really happy with this, and I hope you guys are too. So make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, ring that bell,
And we'll see you on Monday.
and we'll see you on Monday. You
You would never know. 10 hours of Aaron's life has gone into just this wheel hub. When you're on your deathbed, are you going to be happy you did this?
No.